Meteorologist Sean Sublett from the Richmond Times-Dispatch, the Brandon Millwoods A1 Weather Minute. This Thursday afternoon, we watched the rainfall back off as the evening wears on, and actually tonight is fairly quiet. Friday is a day where it all just kind of falls apart. Now, if you're up first thing on Friday morning, 6:30, it's not going to be so bad. There'll be a quick morning shower, last half an hour or so, and then around 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, the winds really pick up in a big way, and that is going to signal the massive amount of cold air that is coming in here that will dominate the rest of Friday and stay with us throughout this coming Christmas Day weekend. So when we look at the wind chill issues out there, the worst of this is going to be on Friday night. All those areas shaded in blue, which is really most of the state, looking for wind chills down to about -5 at the worst of it. But going westward, coming in Allegheny County, the western highlands of the state, the New River Valley communities, Floyd County, Blacksburg, Christiansburg, Radford, these areas. The wind chills will be down to -20 or -25 for a spell Friday night and early on Saturday morning. It is going to be brutal out there for a stretch late Friday night and again Saturday morning. So let's rewind a little bit and start the clock 6 a.m. on Friday. In Richmond, it's still in the 40s. Clouds there in white and the blue showing you where there's going to be a little snow out toward Lynchburg, Amherst, and the Roanoke Valley, extending northward into the Shenandoah Valley. Over the coming couple of hours, what we ultimately see is this little batch of precipitation racing to the northeast, drag some very light showers, maybe some snow showers through Richmond, again, for about half an hour or so around 8 o'clock. That signifies the wind picking up, and then it gets a lot colder. By midday, the temperature's already dropped to below freezing. And again, the winds 20, 30 miles an hour. Then they fall even further during the afternoon. By 4 o'clock, we're well down into the 20s. And again, the wind is still going 20, 30 miles an hour. Be on the lookout for some power outages taking shape on Friday afternoon. And if you are going out Friday night, the actual air temperatures will drift into the middle teens as early as 8 or 9 p.m. So it is going to be just nasty outside. The wind chill forecast, we start this at midday on Friday. Again, you can see how the cold air is coming in from the color table here from the west. Moving the clock forward to about 7 p.m., most of the state away from the coast has wind chills that are sub-zero, and some of these are more than 15 below zero going west of the Blue Ridge and Skyline Drive. First thing, on Saturday morning, widespread -5 to -20 degree wind chills across the Commonwealth. Again, minus single digits for Richmond, heading to the Chesapeake and Hampton Roads, but it's 15 to 25 degrees below zero for wind chills. Again, Charlottesville, Lynchburg, Roanoke, and those areas westward into the New River Valley. Now, Saturday itself is going to be sunny, but still windy and very cold. Winds won't be as strong as what we have Friday, but it's going to still be a good 10, 20 mile an hour wind out there. And the high is going to hold below freezing, only about 26. That's after starting the morning at about 8 degrees. Then Saturday night down to 10. The winds back off a little further. Christmas Day looks sunny. A breeze on occasion, but not the driving wind that we're going to have Friday and Saturday. High temperature about 30, which is going to make a run at the second coldest Christmas on record. The coldest is in 1983 when it only got to 14 degrees. And then we see a moderating trend in the temperatures going into next week. And by Thursday, we will probably be in the 50s once again. But take all the cold weather precautions seriously. It's going to be pretty nasty out there for 2 or 3 days. Now be sure and stay with us on social media as we have some updates, and subscribe to the Times Dispatch. Get our videos for free right to your phone using the Virginia Video Network app.